Hi, I just wanted to take a few moments and talk to you all about the informative speech that's coming up. It is vital that you get the topics for the next two speeches approved. You don't want to end up wasting your time doing a whole plan page and then the topic not be acceptable. So if you do that, I'm going to ask you if you watch this lesson, and my guess is going to be no. So I hope you guys are all watching this. You have to make sure that you pick a topic that is narrowed down. You don't want to do things that you don't want to have more than one specific purpose. Speaking of that, a lot of you are leaving off your purposes off of your plan page. At this point forth, I will not allow you to resubmit just to add in your purposes. This should be something that's done by now. Your general purpose to inform, your specific purpose to inform my audience about whatever it is you're going to inform us about. So you don't want to have your specific purpose be three different things. So you wouldn't want to be like, I want to inform my audience about three animals: dogs, cats, and birds. That's three different topics. It needs to be narrowed down. Maybe three different kinds of cats, three different kinds of dogs. You have to keep it narrowed down. This speech requires a source, and it cannot be Wikipedia. It has to be an academically sound, academically credible source. You have to cite this source in your plan page, and you have to attribute it in your speech. In an article by, as stated in, you have to do that in your speech one time. If you don't, you get a 0 on your plan page. I'm going to tell you to work on it some more. So if you watch this lesson, then you should do that. So you should know to do that. So make sure you have that source. You will not get any grade on the plan page if you do not have a source, because these are going along with our objectives for this class, where you have to do research. One source, attribute it one time. So, excuse me. So make sure you're attributing that source in your speech. It's a 3 to 5 minute speech. You have to have a credibility statement in your introduction. And then you also, with this, are going to have a visual aid. That's a PowerPoint or a Prezi presentation. You need to let me see it before you get graded on it. So post it in the form. It might be too big. Just shoot it to me in an email. You have to have between 5 and 7 slides. Use a background. You have to have a combination of font and pictures. Don't treat it like a big note card. It has to be a multimedia presentation, so it has to be either Prezi or something like that, PowerPoint, something like that. Make sure it's big enough for us to see. Don't use color combinations such as black and red, or blue and red. Not blue and red. I'm sorry. Let me start over. Don't use color combinations such as a red black background with black font, or a blue background with black font. It was hard to say. So keep it consistent, clean, a balance of words, a balance of pictures. Use a background. Don't have a lot of blank space. Make your font bigger. 5 to 7 slides, and make sure you use it. I've had people before make a PowerPoint and just email it to me and not use it in your speech. You have to use it in your speech. So I hope that this clarifies. The next assignment is worth 130 points. I hope to hear from all of you, because please make sure you get your topics approved. So if you have any questions on this speech, let me know. Thanks.